Hello people. Okay, so this is going to be a quick video. I always say that, but then it's like 9 minutes long, but I'm a motor mouth, I can't help it. Okay, so this is going to be an eyeliner video in which I will help those people who are unfamiliar with trying to get that line like this. I'm going to try to show you guys how to do that effortlessly and at least, propose some tips that you may have never heard of. Because the concept of getting that line right there is something to me that's more, understanding it is easier than actually doing it. You know what I mean? Okay, so usually there's 3 ways you can do it. You can do it with the pencil, and this is a Maybelline Unstoppable Eyeliner. You can do it with a gel, and this is MAC's Black Track Fluid Line, and I use an angle brush for that. That's the 226. This is usually how I do it. And then there's a liquid liner, which is by Milani. To me, this is the most difficult. So if you can master this, then honey, you're a pro, because I cannot get that to save my life. I usually do the black track because it's more of a cleaner, smoother line. The pencil I do when I'm in a hurry, but because the pencil is a little thick, it doesn't give me, I can't control, how thick or thin my line is. You get to control that when you use a brush with the gel eyeliner. Okay, the best way to do it is to start off with a lid with some eyeshadow. It's so hard to do it when you don't have like a nice smooth base. So I always just apply an eyeshadow. Obviously I use the one that I'm going to be wearing, but for the purpose of this video, I'm using a bronzer. And this is Cargo's bronzer in medium. This is one of my favorite lid colors. I actually use bronzers as lid colors. They're beautiful. They blend beautifully with my skin, and it gives me like a little glow, but nothing too extravagant. Okay, so that's that. Put a little eyeshadow on your lid to give you a nice smooth base. And I'm going to use, just to show you, I'm going to do it on my hand first so you can kind of get an idea of what we're doing. Don't feel as if you need to make one complete line all the way across. That's so hard to do. I can't even draw a line straight on paper. So don't feel like you have to do that on your eye. The way that I learned how to do it, and I got this from makeup artists, which it makes so much more sense when they explain it to me, is to make small strokes. Take your hand, or your eye obviously, and just kind of, can you see that? So I'm doing small strokes. Small strokes. You don't have to do one full line, and start wherever you feel comfortable. I actually feel comfortable starting in the middle of my lid, or some people start on the inner, some people start on the outside. So just find your comfort zone. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just find what works for you. And yes, the whole concept of taking a line and doing small strokes and kind of dragging it is really what helped me out. I was so just paranoid. I tried so hard to do a straight line, and it's just so hard for me to do. So now I'm going to show you on my eye how I do it, and we're going to see how well this works, because I usually have to be like in the mirror for it to work out well for me. I cannot do it far away. I have a friend who can, seriously, this girl can like do it in the car. Whoosh, beautiful. I ain't that skilled, so yeah. Okay, let's see how this is going to work, because I want you guys to see it, but I also want it to be good. Now, some people do this. I don't ever do this. To be honest, I used to. When I first started doing the eyeliner, I used to be like, ugh, ooh. But seriously, it's bad for several reasons. Number one, it just puts so much stress on your eye, and this is how you get wrinkles. By putting all that pressure on there. I never do this. If you're gonna do that, kind of use your pinky, because that adds like the less, it doesn't add as much pressure on it. But to use your middle finger to do this every time you do eyeliner, you're gonna have like crow's feet like at 27 years old. That's not cute. So I'd never try to do it that way. But if that works for you, if it's easier, I'm trying to get situated here. If it's easier to use your hand, try to use the ring finger or the pinky, which isn't comfortable, but at least you won't have like crow's feet tomorrow. Okay? So my brush dried up a little bit, so I'm going to just add a little bit more gel to it. And I'm going to do the best I can. And the thing is, don't worry about it being perfect. Who's going to be that close up when you notice anyway? I've never been one of those people that are like extreme. I don't seek extreme perfection anymore when it comes to makeup. I just have fun. And I don't look like a fool, but I don't go around trying to look like, piece of art either. Who cares? You know what I mean? Okay, so here we go. Oh no, I start here. I'm trying to show off for y'all and I can't even do it like I'm supposed to. Okay, I start off in the middle. I don't even close my eyes. Can you see? I just take small strokes. And then once I get, it's hard to do it because I have my mascara and my lashes are kind of blocking my vision. I hope you guys can see it. I did some out there already. Can you see? Now I'm going to start in the inner. And I keep my eyes slightly open so I can see what I'm doing. And I just do small strokes and drag. Small strokes and drag. Just get as close to your lashes as you can. I mean, pretend like you're trying to paint the base of your lashes. Think of it that way. Not drawing a line on your eyelash or on your lid, but you're trying to draw. What am I talking about? I can't even talk and do this at the same time. There we go. I usually like a nice thin clean line. In the past, if you look at any of my previous looks, my line used to be like extremely crazy thick. But I've learned how to make it a little thinner. This one's too thick, you know, for what I would do in a regular day. But this was more so just to show you guys how to do it. For the wing look, I just take my angle brush and kind of just turn it. This is how it looks when I'm putting it on. Like that. So I just kind of turn it. And I just do this. Wait, can you guys see? And then I just connect it. It's all about, you know, turning your brush around. I don't do this that often though. This is only for fun, you know what I mean? Like, I can't go to work with the wing liner. I actually love the wing liner look. I wish I could do it every day, but I don't, because it's just like out of control for work. So that's that. It's all about manipulating your utensils, turning your brushes in small strokes, and just getting the idea that it doesn't have to be perfect and it doesn't have to be one complete straight line. But that's that. If you have any more questions, you can just like send me a message or check out Clumps of Mascara or whatever have you. But don't worry about trying to be perfect. It's not that serious. You know, you're going to make a few mistakes. And the great thing about this part of makeup is you could just take a Q-tip. If you mess up, which I do every freaking morning, you dip it in a little remover and just glide it right on in there. And it like makes the, if you can't do anything else, like make a bullcrap line and then just clean it up with some Q-tip, and it's beautiful. Like, you can't mess that up because you have the perfect, I mean, the line's already there, you're just cleaning it up. So if all else fails, you can do that. You know what I mean? So yes, people, hit me up if you need me. Yeah, stay beautiful. Bye bye.